Today on What I Read Today, it's Akira Volume 2, which goes over the events of just one very big specific incident to start up the rest of the series. The other volume established the events of Tetsuo getting his powers and eventually getting led to the lab. This entire volume is dedicated to just the disaster that happens as Tetsuo gets more curious about Akira as he keeps overhearing about it, and eventually going down to the lab. We get to see a few things from Kei and Kaneda's point of view throughout here as they also get involved. And we get an introduction to the powers of the three kids, to one of which is introduced here. And we get a very cool chase scene here with Kei, as Kyoko gives Kei power, essentially. Kind of uses Kei as a puppet. Well, everything, all the tensions kind of rise with Tetsuo. And here we're kind of misled a bit. It's like, sure, the general's not a good person, but also he seems to actually care for the people in his power, or at least he cares for the kids in the original experiment. And as of right now, I've read volumes 3 and 4. I actually kind of like the Colonel now, but back here, he was seen as a more stereotypical authority figure. And he improves a lot as time goes on. I will say all the action and chase sequences in Akira are top-notch. They pull me in, and it reads like a movie. That's the quality of the whole series, honestly. And pretty much this whole thing reads down as the minutes before disaster. Because this volume does not cover that much time, honestly. But it's like everyone trying to either prevent a disaster, or they don't know what's going on as the situation gets worse and worse and worse. And we slowly get to the climax here of Tetsuo reaching the chamber that holds number 26, also known as Akira. Including this whole sequence of people getting frozen because of the failure of one of the chambers that keeps all the cold in to keep Akira sleeping for all this time. It's just one sequence of things going wrong after another. So you slowly get all the way over here. For Akira waking up, and it ends where we think Tetsuo dies. And it's like, this series is so old, everyone knows how it ends. So I wasn't surprised that he survived this, but this was really cool because I did not expect this to happen. It's like up to this point, it was Tetsuo and Kaneda being the main characters. And after this incident, we don't see Kaneda for a while, and we don't see Tetsuo for another volume. So it really changed the way the story was going. And the art, as usual, as you've seen, it's top notch. The mechanical drawings and the architecture in Akira, it's really, really well done. I love the style, but also the amount of detail for something that's coming out in manga series, not one shot. It's amazing. Especially for the time period when everything was hand inked. Yeah. So this is Akira Volume 2. It's an easy 10 out of 10. Easy to follow plot. One of the easiest to follow plots of all 6 volumes, honestly, because it just takes place covering one incident. Yeah, this is a 10 out of 10.